guys, I'm Anita and I'm back with another video, and today it's time for weekend reads because I never got around to film an actual Friday reads, which is a little sad, but I wasn't really in a filming mood when I came home yesterday. I felt like I was really tired yesterday actually, so instead of filming I had a nap before I went to my parents' house because I was going to be seeing my brother yesterday. He's been on a vacation to Belgium, so I was really excited to talk to him a little bit, and I haven't seen him for a couple of weeks now, so that was a little fun. And yeah, today I'm going to be talking about the books that I plan on working on over the weekend. I haven't really been reading a lot over the week at all. I'll leave a link to my Because Dragons Readathon vlog up here if you have not yet watched it, because I talk about the books that I've actually managed to finish this week, or since my last Friday Reads update, because I haven't finished anything since that video. But so this video I'll focus on the books that I'm currently working on. And yeah, the first of the books that I'm working on is The Dark Prophecy by Rick Riordan. This is the sequel to The Hidden Oracle, which follows the god Apollo as he's been sort of, his immortality has been removed. He's not a god any longer, he's a regular human being, and sort of how he's faring with that, because he's been punished by Zeus by some of the things that happened by the end of Heroes of Olympus. I don't like Apollo. I think he's a really annoying main character to be in the head of. He is very whiny and annoying, but I really enjoy that Leo Valdez has a really big part of this book. He is without a doubt my favorite character from all of Rick Riordan's books, so that holds the book up for me so far. But I'm considering giving it 3 stars as of where it is now. But I still have a few hours left of the audio before I'm finished with that one. Then I'm obviously working on Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson. As I haven't actually read anything in this one since last weekend, except one chapter. So I'm on page 318. I feel like the worst buddy reading buddy. Because I haven't read anything in this book this week at all. I don't know if Michaels has read anything because we haven't really spoken since like last Wednesday or Thursday or something last weekend. But I am planning on at least attempting to get through at least 50 pages today. I'm hoping to get through 100 pages so that I can feel like I'll be close to finishing this by the end of next week when July hits. So if I could at least get 100 pages in of this, I'd actually be really happy. The other book that this book I've actually been working on this week, but not a whole lot, but it is Earth Abides by George R. Stewart. This is my buddy read that I'm doing with Linnea from Robot Maria Reviews and Rachel from Kalanadi. This is a very old book. You know, it's written in a really old way, but I enjoy that it's kind of a sort of post-apocalyptic dystopian sort of book, where everything has been wiped out of almost. It's very quiet and there's not a lot of violence. It's just about this man who's observing how everything is going on. He's sort of observing the animals, how they're faring after these events, and it's pretty realistic in that sense, but you can definitely tell it's old with some of the way it's written and how they're talking, and there was a few racist comments in this one. I have sort of wanted to find these moments and tap them just to sort of point them out and see how bad it is. But it was another time. It was written when it was illegal to be married. White and black were not allowed to marry and sort of that, but still it was weird. But I'm close to being halfway. I'm about to start this part that's called part 2, the year 22. We've just gotten a recap of the years that happened right after this plague hit. The first 21 years, sort of a short recap of what happened those years, and I'm enjoying it. I think we're actually all pretty intrigued with the story, but it's very slow. It's going a little slower than I thought it would, but I'm happy I started, and it's definitely a memorable book so far. So yeah. And the last book that I'm reading and currently working on is Traitor's Blade by Sebastian de Castell. I am on page 108 of this. I've read a chapter or two or something since my Because Dragons readathon vlog. But I've put this down because I wanted to focus on the buddy reads for the moment, because I felt like I sort of were abandoning them, and then I'll get to this one. Maybe I'll take this with me on vacation if I haven't finished it at the time I'm leaving. I'm starting a vacation on Friday, next Friday, a 2-week vacation, and I'm going to Berlin for a couple of days with my parents, and that's going to be a lot of fun, I hope. Yeah, but that was a side note to me reading this book. I am enjoying this. I think it has very interesting dialogues, and I'm really fascinated with the Greatcoats and their history and how they sort of fare in this world. And I definitely get the Three Musketeers reference, because it is really similar in a lot of ways, even though I haven't read the Three Musketeers, but from the movie adaptations that I have watched. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. I don't think I'll be starting any new books over the weekend, because I feel like I need to focus on finishing these. But I will be starting my last buddy read for the month, which will be Dispossessed by Ursula Le Guin. I don't know when we'll be starting this, but me and Rhea were talking about starting it the last week of this month, so that's next week. And I'm definitely interested in this. I hope I'll be able to finish Eartha Bites before I get into this, so I don't mix my SF reading up. I think this is another dystopian, so I don't want sort of them to read them at the same time. But I'm really excited to get to Ursula Le Guin. She's a very talked about author amongst the SF readers. So these will be my main focus for this weekend and next week, and we'll see how this one will go. Over this weekend I don't have a ton of plans. I'm really happy about this, because last weekend I didn't feel like I got any reading in. The thing is, if I have a lot of plans over the weekend, I usually don't get a lot of things read over the week either, because it's over the weekends where I have the most time to read and I feel like reading. And sometimes if I'm reading a lot, I've gotten to a point of the book that I can't get the book out of my head, so I want to continue it and finishing it over the week. And that's not something I achieved last weekend, so that's why I didn't read a lot over this week, because I didn't feel like I had to pick up any books, except the buddy reads that I felt like I wanted to pick up. And I'm definitely in a place where I feel like Eartha Bites is really taking form, and I want to know what's going to happen in the next part. But I think we are more or less at the same point of the story so far. So we're all sort of reading it in a bit of a slow pace, and I really like that we can take our time with it and discuss the different sections. So yeah, definitely this weekend I have plans to do all my laundry so that I can have all of that done, because next weekend I won't have a lot of time, and then I'm gonna leave for Berlin the beginning of the week next week. The week after that, next weekend. And so I wanted to have all the laundry done this week, so I didn't have to think about that next weekend when I have to pack and when I have to go to this family gathering, get together thing that we're going to be doing next Sunday. So this is definitely my plans for the weekend, the major plans. So, and then I obviously have a couple of things to do down at home, like weekly cleaning of the apartment and stuff, and then I just plans to stay in and read, so hopefully I'll get a lot of reading done over the weekend. I'm probably going to be going for a run today as well, because I was out running on Wednesday, so I think it's timely that I get out on a run today. And the weather it's shady, overcast, but at least it's not raining, so I think it's nice running weather because it's not too hot and it's not sunny and it's not raining. That's the perfect running weather conditions for me, at least. So definitely that's my plan this weekend. And yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you have any exciting reads that you're working on, and if you've read any of the books that I'm currently working on, and which books that you think I should put my focus on. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video very, very soon. Goodbye!